Oeba is him live on Nakuru TV. You know how we do it. Each and every Friday from 5 up until 6 p.m. And on set, I have the King himself. Yeah, and Romi Swahili.
Romi Swahili.
Yeah. Vipi champ?
Fiti sana.
Uko poa?
Yeah, it's been a long time.
It's been a long time coming.
Yeah, umeni schedule for a while.
Nimetuma ma email nini manager lakini sasa nimekupata finally.
Yeah.
Uko poa?
Niko fiti kabisa.
In a nutshell, ambia tu watu Romi Swahili. Who is Romi Swahili?
Romi Swahili ni poet, rapper, but me feel nika nimekuwa lyricist more than anything else.
Lyricist.
So, yeah.
So what's the difference between being a rapper, a poet, and a lyricist?
I think ni the mechanics zenye zina go behind kuandika rap, kuandika poetry, na kukuwa lyricist.
Yeah.
I think lyricist ina sum it up kila kitu.
Oh, lyricist na sum it up kila kitu. Lyricist it's ni kama a writer. You're a writer.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm a writer technically.
Okay.
Yeah.
So basically you do hip hop or you do poetry? Because I've seen you doing both.
Rap in the classical sense.
Okay.
Rhythm and poetry.
Rhythm and poetry.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
So far so good.
Yeah.
You've gone for battles, you've gone for ciphers, you've done so many events.
Yeah.
What would you say is one thing that has kept you going all along?
I think my love for music and poetry itself has kept me going.
Okay.
I love writing. You know, since day one.
Yeah.
It has always been like a conduit for my emotions whenever I feel low.
Yeah.
So then I love capturing those moments in my pieces.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like ni kaleidoscope ya moments zangu tu.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And one thing people don't know about you, you are also a teacher.
Yeah. Yeah. I teach literature.
Literature.
Yeah.
Currently unafunza wapi?
Nafunza Laikipia.
Laikipia.
Yeah.
Okay. You teach literature and you practice literature in and out of studio.
Yeah, I actually use your pieces sometimes to teach poetry.
Nice.
Yeah, because you find that whenever we teach literature, sometimes it can be technical.
Yeah.
For me to tone it down, sometimes I use pieces that people can relate
to.
Yeah.
Nice. And how are you using what you're practicing in class? Because while I was in high school, but I never used to like literature a lot. Kwanza poetry ile part, who is the persona? They made it so hard for us because wale walimu wako wanaelewa the kind of poetry that is out here. Walikuwa na teach the old system, the Babylon system. Chorus. Now you are exposed to poetry. You know what poetry is. Like your level of artistry is way up on another level. How would you say you are using what you have to impact on those kids differently, so that watoke huku wakipenda poetry?
It's not basically poetry that I make them fall in love with. I think there's that level of wokeness as a whole, to be aware of things, to be aware of moments.
Okay.
And just basically making students be comfortable in their own skin. Yeah, because not everybody can be a poet. Yeah, so we are all gifted in different ways. Yeah, so giving them that confidence and to make them believe that they can make it in whatever field.
Nice.
Yeah.
Of all projects you have done, umefanya Luna, you've had Sleeping Pills, one time. You've had 2 albums. Yeah. You've had you've featured in other people's music.
Yeah.
You've worked with several producers. What is that one project that you look back unasema, hey, ini mimi nilifanya, like your favorite of all your works?
Because of constantly writing, I think sometimes I get myself writing multiple projects at a go.
Yeah.
But it's only the other day that after people started talking about knowledge mashairi, I've started looking at it differently.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of a heavy project.
Yeah.
Yeah. From the feedback that I've got from people.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that people know who I am vibing with, ladies and gentlemen, I have a king on set. This is a king in his own rights, Romi Swahili. Unaweza tupea just a verse of any of your works.
Oh.
Sawa sawa.
Ni sawa.
Kabisa.
Yo, ka God and a sense of humor, guess life yake ndio joke. Kila fegi ananyonga kwa ashtray akijambia that. That's my last smoke. Riding kwa mgongo dead horse just like an excited slave na marathi. Blended na philosophy za kivuli. In fact, allegory of the cave kwake ni for wrath you for long. Nasikia mesame kwa amusement park. Scriptures za salvation na recycle. Kuacha vikapu za sadaka na meniscus. Kuacha vitabu takatifu na typo. Maybe atageuka mimbo. That's the only way anaweza break his cycle. Amepoteza imani. As well as trust your loved ones na my disciple. Like what's the point ya kuomba second chance to make the first impression? Kabado tatumia relapse kama mabawa ya kufly past. Stress na depression too bad. Kupata majibu za maswali nazo kwake imekuwa ni too hard. For long alijiconvince demons ni part of his family, part of his true blood. Painting faces kwa space of oblivion, vacuum na upweke. No alivunja in two places after iliwapatia mkono yake. Wavalishe vidole pete. The victor he became ni scientist alijeka kwa hit list. Aliunda Frankenstein. Assassin alia kifo chake kwa list na jipinga. Painting faces kwa space of oblivion. Na face bullets na attitude ya majimaji like sitaji kinga. Post honeymoon blues after marriage yangu na hip hop iliacha soul yangu na fever, but I was only hoping nita look back mwisho siku niseme what a life. Kwa sasa reality ni kuingia kwa vita na self esteem na crisis za quarter life. Lost kwa dunia kunda beats, hooks na mishororo. Kwa dunia yangu kuna thin line kati ya books, hooks na minyororo.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is Romi Swahili. So what piece? You need from what project?
I'm working on supposedly what's supposed to be my favorite album at the moment.
Yeah. Your third studio album.
Yeah, inaitwa Duanjema.
Duanjema.
It's a personal project.
Okay.
For a very long time, I felt that I was writing from my mind, trying to be witty with my lines.
Okay.
But it came a moment that those projects hazikuwa zinanimove anymore.
Okay.
So this one of those projects zenye nimeandika from the heart. Yeah, like ile kitu nilikuwa na feel tu nilikuwa na put down in paper and then nimecompile a whole album. It's a very interesting album.
Nice.
It's coming up.
It's a personal album. Like
Yeah.
it is coming. It is self-inspired.
Yeah.
What's the thin line between being a musician and being a leader, artist generally? Supposed to be leaders or the reflection of the society? Are you supposed to tell people what they want to hear, or are you supposed to inspire them and show them the way?
So, technically, when I started writing,
Yeah.
I always believed that it was only me, a pen, and a pad.
You, a pen and a pad.
And if people get to love whatever I'm doing,
Yeah.
I would love to quote that it's a coincidence that people love what I do.
Yeah. Not that you're too good, it's a coincidence.
Nimeipenda kwanza.
Okay. Oh, ni coincidence.
Yeah, so,
I get it.
So najua there's so many people out there wenye wanafollow art yangu na inawa inspire.
Yeah.
So basically from the very beginning tu vile nilikuwa naandika,
Yeah.
sija change anything.
Yeah.
So vile tu nilikam kugather all those people wenye wanapenda art yangu.
Yeah.
I'm using the same method to naendelea tu collect watu along the way.
Yeah.
Kwa sababu somebody told me that one thing about my music is that it doesn't matter when people jump on board.
Yeah.
Hata mtu akikuja kusikiza music yangu
10 years, it will hit them differently. It's ulitoa jana.
Yeah, so about leadership, I don't know much about leadership, but all I know is that I have people who believe
in what you do.
Yeah.
Kabisa.
Yeah.
He doesn't know much about leadership, and he's not here to talk about leadership, of course. We are here to talk about something different, something else.
Yeah.
And on set, I have a king in his own rights. Ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be fire on ice. And don't touch that dial, because right about now, in the last segment of this show, we still have Assumptions with Pierre Jesse. Tell me how you're feeling about the vibe of the show and where you're getting us from. I want to shout out some people who have been with us. Kevin Ayengo. I want to shout out Kola, one of our big fans. I want to shout out Mbunge aliye Parara, ananiambia ni kugote. Anauliza ma top fans wakae side gani?
Vitu za mbele. Tikoka ni expensive sana, wasiogope.
Wanaweza toka nje na walipe tena.
That's on me.
That's on you.
Yeah.
That's on Romi Swahili.
Top fans, I see you. No, I appreciate mazee.
Kabisa.
Yeah.
Ladies